Lord be with you.
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you, and take care.
Was willst du?
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Nein, das bringt doch nichts. I'm done haggling with you. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
You...
There I am. Pliers.
I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. I've been banging this spot for a long time.
Christ. What day?
I'm halfway there.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
It's almost finished. I have to be careful. It's already pretty cocked up.
I'll have a look at the wares. Word about the price.
Very well.
Only because it's you.
Less. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
All right, you can forge me another hunting sword. Have you got what you need?
Yeah, I have.
Let's see what you can do then. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works the bellows. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. What is it? You're not tired, are you? That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things. Including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. The sparks. That's the stuff. A spark. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
I'll be right with you. Greetings.
Farewell, my friend.
over. Burning it. I better fuck it all up. This is useless. I should move it. That looks good. Now just to temper it.
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
Quick!
Whoa.
Greetings. Christ! Pardon me.
Go!
quick!
Why not sing Alicia? The trip would go by faster. Why?
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye.
Gah!
One little song, everything will be well.
Whoa! Whoa!
Katarso, what's up?
So what about the prophecy? Did it come true?
Honor this, honor that, but what use was it all? It won't bring Marika back to camp.
You said we must go to some altar before the race.
To the altar of the great rider Zamur. Only when you bow to him, may you begin racing.
We can go.
Excellent. Follow me. So here we are. Zamur's altar.
What now? Should I cross myself and pray?
No. A bow will suffice. Then say this. This altar belongs to Zamur, the greatest racing rider of all Lavari. In this region, it shall forever recall his glory.
You cheat! Mitkebzas, michinas!
Leave it out, Bibrek.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
I built this altar here. It is Karachin's grave!
You only claim it after I dedicated it to Zamur. Before that, you did not care about it.
I dug up 4 arrowheads here, a harness and a kingjal. It is clear.
I heard Zamur spirits hammering horseshoes here. And in the morning, I found scattered coal.
I scattered it myself to drive away evil forces from Karachin's grave, you fool.
One more word and...
Bibrek, listen.
Look around. Only dark, dangerous woods everywhere. But the spirit of Zamur protects us. In camp, on the road, and during races. Reason enough for him to have this altar.
So that is why you're holding your races up there. You fear the woods, so you would rather run your horse across a field. This is the grave of Yassian war leader and warrior. The god Tengri must have guided him this far. This altar belongs to him. Every arrow loose that hits its mark is in his honor.
Only you are shooting at straw dummies and targets stuck together with manner. Oh, mighty warrior.
You see, I'm training. For the likes of you.
Fellas.
Sorry, Henry, this has nothing to do with you.
But this is actually useful for us. Let him decide whom the altar rightfully belongs to.
So tell us, Henry, which is better? Straight up honest horse racing or hoofing around shooting at targets?
I'll give you hoofing around. Mounted archery is a noble art. So?
Why, a nightly tournament, of course.
Huh?
A joust with lances, horses in caparisons, riders in full armor.
What?
They charge each other, lower their lances, take aim, and whack! A shower of splinters, and one of them, sometimes both, go flying.
That sounds like a damn quick way to meet the Lord.
Listen, I see it matters a lot to both of you, but you can't keep quarreling forever.
Ask around the camp. Everyone will tell you the altar is mine.
Not a chance. Everyone knows I was the one who built this altar.
But you haven't asked anyone yourselves, have you?
Why bother? There is no judge here who would understand.
I could try to find somebody like that. A groom or a stable owner.
Among the Gaja, they will chase you away as soon as you say you come from us.
Nikolai is right. To them, I'm just a human child eater.
But since we already have you here, Henry...
We'll probably not find anyone better.
I saw you drinking with the Cumans, so perhaps you will truly be impartial.
And who would he side with anyway? You are more human than I am.
Perhaps you are right. He already knows our Waida. Marika did not return, but he did not refuse him help.
He did it for the money anyway. And he messed it up as well, did he not? So, how shall we do this then?
You and I shall prepare a few challenges for Henry, so he understands what is at stake. If he manages both, we shall accept his judgment.
Very well. Whatever judgment he delivers about the altar afterwards, I shall accept it.
So I'm to try both racing and mounted archery, and whichever I enjoy more will take precedence.
The spirit of Zamur will make sure you lean toward the racing.
As soon as you hit the first target, you will feel Karachin's blessing.
So which will you start with?
First, I would...
Mounted archery, of course. While the horse is still fresh.
Pashtu ograjcha banjola, usomeleha kerava. We are starting with the race.
I said it first.
First.
So, where shall I begin? I feel like shooting a little.
Just say the word. Perhaps you would find it helpful to know how things work here. Yes?
True. So what exactly is mounted archery like? What do I need to know?
Before you ride your first race, you must know at least the basic rules. Otherwise you would feel like a foal having kumis poured over its head. We ride up above the camp, where I have set up a circuit. I paced it all out myself, so the paths are narrow and the horses can only manage a canter. They are afraid to go faster. Do not try it anyway. You cannot really shoot properly at a gallop because you need your hands free. If you do not want to guide the horse yourself, let it follow the path. It will find the right route on its own.
What can I shoot with?
A bow or a small crossbow. I will always give you a bit of ammunition at the start. We have 3 types of targets, each with different points. Different courses have different scoring systems. On each of them you compete against the points I scored there.
How do I know which way to go?
The course you will ride is always marked. If you still get lost, just leave the route to your horse and focus on shooting.
Anything else?
You have limited time to score points, so do not stop anywhere. If you miss something, you miss it. Just ride on. If you finish before time runs out, you get 5 bonus points. Anything else you would like to know?
What if I want to end the race early?
Just go ahead and leave if you want. Time we run out, I will take the stake, pack up the targets and go and have my gruel. If you forget something, feel free to ask. I will not bite.
Good to know.
Now, on to the race. First, you will ride the course I call Torque. It is more than enough to get acquainted with mounted archery. It is not particularly difficult and it is fairly long, so you will have plenty of time to try everything. It just goes in a loop, so let your horse follow the path. It will leave your hands free for shooting. To win, you only need to match my number of points. If you shoot more, so much the better for you. For starters, I will waive the bets as well. That is what a good soul I am.
All right, let's get to it.
Az ősök gyökeréből ered, de előre tör tovább és tovább. Előre zúdul, mint a folyó. Ready? Ready?
Yes! Yes! hit! Sacra! Almost. How's that possible?
Whoa, whoa.
Go!
Whoa.
So, how did it turn out?
You have conquered the first course. I knew you would manage it. Though Korachin's spirit must have helped you a bit. For the second challenge, you will ride a different course. I think I might already know which one. Since you are already here, will you ride?
Hang the targets, and off we go.
For the second challenge, you could try Huntskull. It is not much harder than the first one, but its shape is a bit different. Halfway through, it crosses the center of the loop. If you let him, your horse will find the right path on his own. I will allow you the same or higher point total than I have on that course. And do not worry about wagers just yet.
I'm curious to see how this goes.
Legyen ez a ló páratlan! Legyen gyors a csikója! Vágjon gyorsan az esze! Get ready! Ready?
Yeah! I've got you. Yeah, yeah! Oh! Woohoo! Easy, good horse. Oh! How did I fare?
It was a fair. Too few points. But do not despair. Do you want to ride some more?
For sure.
I still want you to properly ride the Huntskull course. It is almost the same as the one you rode first. Good luck! Fáradhatatlanul, mint a víz árja! Áttör az emelkedőn! Gyorsan, mint tengeri kilőtt nyila! Ready? Hold on!
Nice! Yes! Kurva! I've got you. Hit! One, two, three. How's that possible? All right.
If I counted correctly, you have now finished. You improve with every hit. Only the third and final challenge remains for you. Since you are already here, will you ride?
Hang the targets, and off we go.
Now the third and last course awaits you. You are already doing better than the most seasoned Cuman. You deserve a real challenge. I will set up the course I call Wineskin.
Oh. And which way does it lead?
That I will not tell you. But do not worry. There are still markers. We will not bet on it. And again, I will accept either your win or matching my points. If you manage it, you are done.
Let's do it then.
Fáradhatatlanul, mint a víz ágya. Áttör az emelkedőn. Gyorsan, mint tengeri kilőtt nyila. Henry's ready. Hold on.
Down it goes. Hey, third in a row. Woohoo! Three in a row. How's that possible? Take that! Kurva! Nice! Ooh, yeah!
Noches!
Oh!
Excellent! Te calicarni anel parno e andro.
Befejez!
So, how did it turn out?
Do not play dumb. The third course is conquered. And if Karachin were alive, he would deem you his equal. I look at you that way too. So I shall trust your word in the altar dispute.
Excellent. That's good to hear.
You have enough skill now to try other courses and difficulty levels too. And make sure you place a wager next time. Drop by.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks.
Ačiū gyvas, Gadžio.
I've done Bibrek's archery challenges, but that's probably not enough to settle your quarrel, is it?
It certainly is not. If you thought you could wriggle out of the racing, forget it. I would rather assume you saved the best for last. Is that not right?
Of course. Are you calling a race?
We will ride straight away, do not worry. But first, I will tell you how things work around here. So you do not whine later that you had no idea what is what.
You're right. So how do these races work then? What do I need to know?
First, you should know these races are a bit different from the one you run against Tibor. You lost the bet as well, so listen more carefully to this. Once a day, up above the camp, 4 fellas meet and arrange a race. We have a small spot, right next to Bibrek's circuit. Each race starts and finishes there. Then race checkpoints are set up around the area, depending on which course is chosen. They are placed in spots the locals know. Though these local names are tough for outsiders. Places like Zeleov or Tachovitz, not to mention all those ponds.
What do the checkpoints look like?
There are 2 poles with flags, next to which there is a fire pit. Smoke rises from it, and someone usually stands by it. The trick is to figure out the best path from one to the next, and so on until the finish. You can ride through the forest, weave between trees and rocky slopes, or stick to firm roads and make your journey longer.
It'd be an advantage to know the countryside well.
Do not worry. Some local lads manage to get lost a few steps from their own birthplaces. You can decide for yourself how tough you want it to be. But take care. The best riders here know the land inside out and are not afraid to take shortcuts at the gallop. Anything else you want to know? If you forget anything, drop by and we will go over it. But now, we are off.
What am I facing now?
The first challenge is just a simple warm-up race. Just so you see how it goes and get a feel for how to handle the horse.
Where are we going?
To Semin. There is a little pond across the road from the fortress. Once the race starts, you ride east. Go round the pond on the right through the checkpoint, then drive your horse straight back towards me. We will do it without bets this time. But the fellas will not go easy on you. Le Gresen! Le Guruveske Shelo! U Amenge Tarjimol! Get your horses ready!
Yeah!
Go!
Whoa!
Yeah! Yeah! Go! We made it! Good. Keep it up.
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you.
Servus, startu, Pieczał.
What is that you are taking away? You thief! You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard!
We can work this out.
You mangy thief! May your hand rot off! Give it back to me, right now!
Forgive me, friend. There must have been some sort of mistake. But, well, since I already somehow ended up with this thing, supposing you were to give it to me as a gift, eh? I'd be eternally grateful to you.
Since you put it like that, good sir. All right, take it as a gift. And don't forget to mention my generosity to their lordships. What was that supposed to be? You will not behave like that in my races.
What? What did I do?
Go! No one wants to ride with you now anyway. Maybe in a few days. I do not know.
Should we race?
After what you have tried on here, not a chance. I Silach, you really let me down, just so you know. And not just me. No races for the next few days. At least you can think about what you have done.
Jesus Christ be praised.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.